U7 Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Hey guys, today we're gonna be checking out the Emegha card. This is the new SBC. We were doing some other stuff, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try out this card because he kind of looks interesting because of the way that he's formatted. Like when I first initially saw it, I was kind of like, you know, but then I was like looking really close into it, and I'm looking at a card that is a lengthy, left-footed, 5-star weak for 4-star skills, but he is a lengthy with a press proven. So that's like the interesting variable with me, because I'm looking at this card, I'm thinking, if I give him a hawk and I boost his physical, shooting, and pace for what I'm looking at, it could be a really good player, right? Low driven is great, press proven is great to compensate for dribbling. And then he has a rapid too. So he could be pretty fast as well. You know what I mean? Rolls wise, he has that advanced forward, like I said. A couple of dribbling things. He even has like a first touch, quick step, relentless, acrobatic, a bruiser, finesse, chip, power, a couple of different things here and there. Definitely got to give this guy a hawk for sure. And then we might switch it afterwards if need be. But yeah, just an SBC account. Honestly, it's gotten better. It's gotten better. Stones, I really don't want to use stones right now, but I think I have to because of the English links. Oh, that took a while. There we go. A driven shot, man, I'm telling you. I might have to get used to that, because I think the lengthy is a big part of his card, but like, yeah, that dribbling took a while there. It was weird. Ooh. That driven shot, man. I'm telling you, dude, it's too good. It's too good, guys. It's too good. Okay. Oh, that's a foul, right? Okay, I was about to say, brother. Gotta work that space there with the dribble. Oh, no, dude. Game is so garbage, man. He still has it. Okay. Didn't register a driven shot because I put too much power apparently on it, so. I'll take that. Driven shot meta. Driven shot meta. Ah, it's too far for that to work out. you definitely gotta be mindful of the dribbling part. Like, he's gonna dribble a certain way. I think people like this card because they're gonna do a lot of speed boosts with him and a lot of, like, just the cringe FC mechanic stuff, right? Like, that's gonna be, like, the main things, is utilize those sort of things, right? When people are using, like, pressure tactics, I guess. That would have been the perfect opportunity for that. Oh, okay. You want to go back into the player? No. Gotta deal with the emphasis. We'll just do that. Go for the Trivella from there. Unlucky. You get the shot there. What a finish, holy. What a finish. Just driven everything, bro. Just driven everything. Nice goal. Build up there. Oh, wanted to just work that driven angle there. It's gonna score a lot of goals, to be fair. Like, you just like work with the way the dribbling is. I need to see what he's like on a basic, because you still keep him on a controlled on a basic. Yeah, that angle, no chance. Imagine. There it is. Well, first touch into the driven. Yeah. First touch into the speed boost, driven right after. Chip shot works out too. He does have the playstyle for that too, so. Oh, I thought I had that one there for sure. You know what's funny, man? Maybe, I don't know, like if I have a hawk for the extra, like, what is it, like 2 or 3? Do I score that? It's debatable. Hold on, use that press proven. There you go. Ah, and I mistimed it anyways. Rip. You got to it, there you go. Ah, I mean, I have him on a basic. That dribbling is always going to be a thing of his, though, you know? Tap shot. Oh, this guy comes out of nowhere. Mycon, man. No way. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there are certain situations where, like, obviously if you have to left stick dribble, it's a little bit annoying, obviously. Well, that's just because of me, because I like to have more agile players. But to be honest with you guys, there's going to be a lot of situations where this card is going to cook, to be honest. Like, it's definitely going to cook. Like there, you don't want to like do it too much. Like that's why I gave him a basic, but that's not gonna be like a thing that I can change on him that much, and that should just be mine. But it is what it is. I try to do an L1 speed boost. I hate it with a passion, but I try to there. Ah, it's coming off of a emphasis touch, so GG's to that. Sorry, I have to score like an idiot. Nice. Quick little touch into the driven. Good goal. Nice. Good small intricacies. And we get the driven shots. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the Emegha card in game. So, yeah, let's talk about it. So we tried him out on a basic as well as a hawk, because I wanted to give him a basic just to see what he was like with the dribbling boost. Could you totally go in the route to giving him an engine chemistry style? You can. I think with cards like this, though, guys, you kind of have to use them on the lengthy just because of the way that the shooting is generally formatted, right? With the hawk chemistry style, I feel like increasing the shooting to be as high as possible is going to be the most ideal situation. This card, if I don't have a driven shot on him or a press proven, it's a completely, and this is where, you know, when EA chooses like playstyle pluses, it's a completely different card, okay? Because all the 3 playstyle pluses that he's working with, it suits the criteria of how he kind of generally plays in the game, right? So a lot of the goal scoring opportunities that I had is me just having one bit of space, right? If I have a bit of space with this card and I have the driven shot with maxed out shooting like this, like guys, there were so many driven shots that I would hit that I'd be like, wow, look at how crazy this playstyle is for me to be able to score from this specific angle. Like, you know, when you're just inside the 18-yard box and you hit those driven shots, those ones are the ones that like really impress me, right? So because of you improving the shooting to be as high as possible, and because you have that specific playstyle that, in my opinion, is one of the best ones in this game, that's going to be a huge variable to work with to score your opportunities, okay? The press proven, you notice a lot from the shield touches specifically when you're utilizing physical as well, right? So if I have to do like a last second touch and I want him to shield against the defender so that I don't have to you know, give away possession of the ball in certain situations, I can do that with the card. Left stick specifically, because you are working with a 6'5" player, yeah, sure. Obviously, when it comes to the left stick, he's going to be a little bit rough to work with. So some people, you know, just by default, that part alone, they're not going to want to work with that because they're not the type of player to use these lengthy dudes, right? Because if you are the type of person to use these lengthy dudes, don't think that if you face against this guy and he catches you on the counter attack or he gets that one little bit of space that he isn't going to go score against you, because he definitely will. It only takes one passing opportunity from a through ball or, you know, just general build-up play and in the first touch into the strike for him to score opportunities in that way. So like I said, if you're the type of person that prefers to work with players that left stick wise feel a little bit more responsive in game, then obviously you might prefer some different types of players. But in my opinion, this card performs way better than what I initially thought, because I wasn't even going to do the review, right? But then I was looking at it, I'm like, lengthy, he kind of reminds me of Sorloth. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like a Sorloth 2.0. That's the best way that I can compare this card. So if you come up against this player, he will score goals against you, because increasing shooting to be as high as possible like this, while having a driven shot, to score your opportunities and then have a lengthy with a rapid to kind of like break through and score those sort of opportunities as well, it's going to be a very, very huge thing to work with. So surprisingly, a pretty solid card if you don't care about the left stick specifically. If you're the type of player that likes to use these types of players, you will score a lot of goals. I will recommend to use him more in a 2-striker formation, but even as a lone striker, if he gets one little bit of space and you driven shot it right afterwards from the movements that he makes, you'll score a lot of opportunities. I think for this review, it was 4 games, 14 goals. I'd never like to say that because I don't think that's a good... if you can get a player and do the same thing with chance with anybody else, right? But 4 games, 14 goals is a pretty solid return because they gave him all the shooting play styles and stuff too, right? Like finesse shots, even though I'm not going to utilize those ones as much as the driven shot because the driven shot's too good, it's still very, very helpful to have. I will say another thing that's very important to give him too is that first touch. The first touch was very, very important to give him because in those last pass opportunities, he needs to be able to set up the ball at least a little bit decently, right? But again, because he's a bigger guy, sometimes like the animation to shoot, like that one opportunity with Due and him, that one animation is because I'm not doing a driven shot right away. You have to do a driven shot so that the animation is quicker to pop off. That's why that playstyle is crazy. Because you see how long it takes for the guys to shoot when they don't have it? It's so annoying. So yeah, a solid card. He actually performs very well in game. The best comparison I can make is Sorloth 2.0 from 2 years ago or 3 years ago, whatever that card was. You know which one. It's like a Sorloth 2.0. He actually performs pretty well in game, to be honest with you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.